Hi everyone, it's Tanje from Papercrafting Australia and I'm here for my first What's Up Wednesday for the year. This is a new thing that I'm going to try and do for you every week, just to touch base with everybody and let you know what's happening, things you might want to know, but also not to clog up everybody's emails because that drives me insane. I get way too many emails every day and I'm sure you guys do too. So the last thing I want is my emails ending up in your spam box and not getting read. I want you all to be part of the community and to know what's going on because I think it will benefit you. But anyway, if you are jumping in and joining us live, please say hello in the chat, whether you're on YouTube or on Facebook. Say hi, let me know where you're from, how your day was, anything that you want to jump in and share. For me, I've just enjoyed a nice corned beef roast dinner that I cooked this afternoon, and I decided to get that done before the warmer weather comes through Melbourne. And for me, I'm talking warmer weather is 27 degrees. So yeah, not so huge in terms of temperatures compared to people everywhere else around the country. But for me, that is warm. Even in this room today, and it's only about 20 degrees today, and I'm hot. So that's not fun. But anyway, yeah, let me know how your week has gone. I'm going to jump in so that I can make sure that I'm on Facebook to be able to see any questions that pop in. And I'm also going to jump into YouTube to make sure things are going okay. Now, something is telling me in YouTube that it's not getting me good video, so bear with me if it all goes pear-shaped. Maybe jump over to Facebook or just jump between the two. That would be awesome. Oh, turn that volume down. I thought I'd done that already, but perhaps not. Cool. Well, I'll get on with things that I need to share and say to you today. I can see Sharon, you're in YouTube. Hello, Sharon. And who have I got over here? Can't tell. Somebody say something so I can actually see that you're making comments on the Facebook feed. But anyway, let's get on with it. So today is the 6th of the month. Awesome, Sharon. Thank you for letting me know that YouTube, I don't know, the things disappeared now that says it was not doing so well on YouTube. So, okay, good to know that it's fixed itself and doing okay. Technology is often not nice to me when I do my lives. So we'll see how we go. So as I was saying, it is the 6th of the month, and the 6th of the month is a really important day for you guys all to remember. It is the day of the month where the card of the month kit and the crafternoon box for the following month orders close. So orders will be closing at midnight tonight. So if you are not already subscribed and or have got your orders in for this month, then please jump onto our website papercraftingaustralia.com. Pop your order in. So we've got the card of the month kit and the crafternoon box. If you've got any questions about those products, by all means pop me a message in either the Facebook or the YouTube chats. If you're in the YouTube channel and you can't chat, it'll say something like create a channel. It's not creating a channel per se, and you don't have to do any videos on it, and it's not going to video you. It's basically creating an account. So that sometimes confuses a few people. So if you are in YouTube, you hit create a channel and it's just creating an account for you. So the February kits will be closing today. We've moved slightly our dates for our Gina K orders. So if for anyone who is ordering Gina K Designs products through us, you might know that we are doing a monthly order with them at the moment, and hopefully over time we'll get to the point where we're ordering enough product that we can actually bring that down to a 3-week and then a 2-week gap and go from there, and we'll be able to get more stock in for you more regularly. But for the moment, we're lining it up with our card of the month kit orders and our craft and inbox orders because the team at Gina K Designs in the States are under the pump. So if you follow their YouTubes and their streams that they do, you'll hear Gina talk about the fact that just before Christmas they had a whole lot of staff off because one of them had contracted COVID-19. So there was a whole group in their shipping department that weren't able to work for a period of time. So everybody else was jumping in and trying to lighten the load. But it did mean there was a bit of a backlog of orders, and she's also held off on a few of her releases and launches of some of her new products. She did release a couple of new products just after Christmas that you might have seen. That was her blending brushes, which have been long awaited, and a wonderful stencil kit, a bundle, which we don't see very often. It's something she's not done before, but that has been released. We've also got access to her cardstock, which you cannot buy as a regular retail customer in Australia and get it shipped from America. You do have to buy from a wholesaler in Australia. And we have put together some cardstock combinations and some card making combinations. So you will receive a few pieces of a group of different colours, and you'll find those on our website, which is papercraftingaustralia.com. Just go to the shop by brand, little tab in the top, go down to Gina K Designs, and that'll take you through. So there are a number of packs that have 5 different colours in them, and if it's cardstock, you'll get 2 pieces of each, 2 sheets of each colour, and we've popped them into some little bundles. So there's things like some natural colours, some pastels, party colours, so bright, vibrant colours. We've got some, I can't remember what the others are, but there's a couple on there. Hopefully that kind of talks to most people and the kind of combos that you're looking for. As we go down the track, we'll actually start to stock more of the colours individually, and so you'll be able to put together your own packs and things like that. But for the moment, it costs us an arm and a leg to get the cardstock into the country, which is predominantly why Gina doesn't ship it directly to retail customers, because it is so expensive, and people are a bit hesitant about that for a few sheets of cardstock, but we're kind of absorbing that cost and shipping it to you within Australia with our regular Australia postage rates. So jump on, have a quick look. Those orders will close this evening as well. So that will give us the ability to make a bulk order with Gina. It won't overload her staff. It'll be one order, rather than you might see on the YouTube channels people saying, I'm waiting on my 3rd or 4th order for the month to arrive. And it's like, guys, just put one big order in and let it go. The packing of multiple orders for one person is actually clogging up the system. So we're just trying to kind of alleviate that pressure a little bit, just to do the one order. But as we get busier and bigger, we will of course pick up more product and hopefully be able to do it more frequently. So that's coming through, and thank you so much to all of the people who have already ordered both the Gina K stock and our Card of the Month and Crafternoon box kits. With the Gina K products, I do want to ask a question, and I'm happy for you to pop it in the chats or to email directly to info@papercraftingaustralia.com. Let me know one of 2 things, or both of these things. One is, are there any colours or colour groups that you would like to see in the cardstock combos or the card making combos? So have a look at what's there, and if there's anything that you're kind of like, I think maybe these would be great. The second thing is, in the card making packs, do you want to see matching envelopes from Gina K in that as well? Of course, the price is going to go up a little bit to compensate for that, but for the card making pack, you can make 12 cards. So we would be looking at adding 12 envelopes into that. 2, of course, will be white to match the white card bases, and then the other 10 would be a combination of 2 of each of the 5 colours that are in that pack. So let me know, do you want envelopes, and what colour combos would you like to see if we don't already have something that you love? So that's Gina K and our Card of the Month and Crafternoon box for February. So they're love themed. You'll see photos of both of them and what's in those kits on our website and also on our Facebook page. So I do want to be able to jump in here once a week and just have a bit of a chat with you guys, you know, ask some questions, see what you're thinking. But what I do want to find out is who started on their Card of the Month kit, because I know there's a bunch of you out there that got the kits, and I think I've seen 2 posts of the projects that you guys did. So and they're all looking fabulous, but I do want to see some more and, you know, share that with the community. So if you've done your projects, or if you're coming up to do some projects with your Card of the Month kit, drop us a quick comment. Let me know where you're up to. Are you having any trouble? And, you know, I can help you out if we need to, you know, if something's not right, or there's something missing in the kits that's making it a drastic problem for you, or your kit got mangled in the post. Please tell me if that ever happens, because I do not want that to happen, and I'll replace it as quickly as possible. But yeah, let me know how it's going. And yeah, I would love to sort of see how that's looking for you. Crafternoon box people, so people who have subscribed to the January Crafternoon box, your first tutorial is coming up this Saturday at 2 p.m. daylight savings time, so Melbourne time, Sydney time, and everybody else, you probably know how you follow through on those times. We've set that at 2 o'clock to allow things like daylight savings to impact, and also for our friends on the West Coast who can often end up with a 3 to 4 hour time difference. It's pretty ugly if I sort of set something for 11 o'clock our time and it's 7 a.m. their time. As much as we all love crafting a lot, nobody wants to get up at 7 o'clock to watch a YouTube tutorial. So those tutorials are live, so I will be there to answer questions the same way I am tonight, just to be able to kind of help you out if there's anything that's tricky, or you want to ask me to show you something that I've kind of rushed over. It gives you that little bit more of a helping hand, and helps us to build a bit more community to know who's who and what's where. I'm just having a quick scroll through. Hello Carrie, hi Effie, hello Sharon, and hello Louise. I can see you guys all on the Facebook Live, so hi, thank you for joining us. Let me know if there's anything at all that you are interested in, that you want to know about, what's coming up. I have been designing some new greeting blocks this week, so we've got for the March kit coming up, there's a couple of new greeting blocks. I don't know if I've got, I never have one right here when I think about it, but you'll remember the thank you and the happy birthdays that were in the January kit. So they look like a little business card size. One's a square, one's a rectangle, and you can pop them on the front of your cards. I've actually got some coming for the February kits that are new and nobody's seen them yet, and it's just something that I've kind of thrown in the last couple of days. I've been getting a little bit creative, and they have got some colour in them. They've got the UV gloss, the nice shiny raised surface, which Carrie, I know you really enjoyed the texture on those and being able to actually feel it. And it's just looking so shiny and professional for your handmade cards. So there's some new ones of those coming, and I know Carrie's going to love them. Speaking of which, Carrie has actually done a couple of live, I don't want to say tutorials, Carrie, because it's just a bit of you watching Carrie craft along and using the kit out of the Crafternoon box. But if you want to, I'll pop a link after this into the YouTube and the Facebook, just for Carrie's Crafts, which is her Facebook page. Just so if you're interested in having a look at what Carrie did with her cards from the kit, jump in, have a look. She's done a fantastic job. Carrie's a little bit funny to listen to as well, so I love listening to her sing. You do a great job, Carrie. Yeah, so the more the merrier. It's a great community, and I'm really looking forward to building this kind of thing with all of you. So thanks for jumping on the crazy train with me and heading along. Hello, Kim Mackenzie. I've just seen you jump in. Do we want a few sneak peeks? Give us a love heart on Facebook if you're watching, if you want to see a sneak peek. And I don't know, maybe just make a quick comment on YouTube if you're in there watching, because I've got a couple of little things here that I can show you, but only if you give me enough love. So show me some love hearts and we'll have a look. Hi Marjorie, welcome to the channel. If you've missed anything, you'll be able to go back and re-watch this at the end. So they'll load back up and it'll save onto our YouTube channel, and it'll be on our Facebook stream. So jump back in there. There's some love hearts. Yeah, everyone's given some love. All right, you guys are keen to see some sneak peeks, right? So this isn't everything, but I'm going to share with you a couple of the things from the paper release that we're doing with the March kit. So the March kit is themed around pastel colours, in particular purple and rainbows. So this is the kind of colour palette that we're working with, and I can't, hang on, let me jump, I just need to jump into a different piece so I can see if it's actually showing up. So this, oh God, it worked before. This is the kind of purple and pastel-y purple colour scheme that we're kind of working with. So that is one of the papers that will be coming with the kit and the box for March. So keep an eye on those. and this is one of the rainbowy kind of papers that's coming. So it's a little bit Jackson Pollock, kind of gone a little bit mad, but I love the thought of using that as a background, and I really can't wait to jump into that. So I'm just going to show you those two for the moment, but I am going to tell you something else. I've just ordered washi tape that matches one of the papers that I've not shown you tonight, but that is part of that kit. So I'm looking at getting more products brought in to complement the papers and the other colours that we're putting in, and for that to be exclusive to Papercrafting Australia. So I think I've said to you guys before, for anyone who's been listening throughout the last couple of tutorials and things that we've had on, and a couple of lives that I've done, I really want to push for us to have our own products, and for those products to be able to be used and to be complemented by the Gina K Designs cardstock and the ink pads, and also some of the great products that we can get from some Australian studios like Paper Rose Studio, which we've got a great die set coming in the February kit. I've also got my hands on a awesome stencil for March, and I've just seen today some amazing stamps that are kind of greetings and sentiments in the one kit, which we all love. So I just need to drive a hard bargain with that supplier to be able to get them at the right price to be able to include those in the kits. So really looking forward to being able to throw those in. I also have on my hand, I have to show you this because this has been the highlight of my week. It looks a bit dodgy, but I've got 4 bags of things that when I sent a photo to my mum the other day, she said, I thought you were ordering gems, not Coke. So I don't know what Customs thought of these, but these are all different sized little bling, little rhinestones. So I've got it, that's 3.5 kilos of rhinestones. And guess who the silly idiot is who now has to bag them up into smaller packages for you all. But anyway, that has been the highlight of my week, getting these. And there are some more bits and pieces coming. They should arrive later this week or early next week, that are going into the February kits, which are all your little shaker bits and bobs. So super excited about lots of little rattly things that are coming into the studio. So yeah, that's kind of all I probably have to say to you this week, but I really want to kind of make this a bit of a weekly thing, keep me accountable, because I like to go off and do other things like play stupid computer games or read books for hours on end, or cook copious amounts of food. As some of you know, we're building a house at the moment, so that kind of takes up a little bit of my time with going and kind of making sure that's on track and dreaming about what I can put into that house once we move in. So yeah, that's kind of what's happening in my world. So yeah, looking forward to catching up with you guys every week. Don't forget for Craft and Inbox people that those boxes and the Card of the Month kits and the Gina K products close this evening at midnight, and the first tutorial for Craft and Inbox for January will be Saturday at 2 p.m. Daylight Savings Time. So before I go, quickly, anybody who's got any questions, because nobody's asked anything, I don't mind hearing the sound of my own voice, as you can tell, but it's a little bit more exciting when people ask things. There is on our Facebook page, so people might be a little bit shy, particularly at the start, because you don't know who I am, I don't really know who you are, but we all love craft, so we've at least got that. But if you're a bit shy about commenting or asking a question, and or you don't want to put your name to something in an email, that's totally fine. I love anonymous feedback. So on our Facebook page, at the very top, I've pinned it to the top of the page. There's actually a feedback survey. So it's basically an open-ended survey. It just says, what do you want us to know? So you can jump on there anytime and just fill in that and say, hey, I really don't like this product that you provided to us, or I really wish you guys stocked this. So yeah, any kind of feedback that you want to pop in there. You might want to tell me that I talk too quickly and you can't hear me, or Facebook and YouTube tutorials don't really do it for you, or I don't know, whatever you want to tell me. You might just want to tell me that my hair looks great today, which it doesn't, so don't tell me that. But yeah, whatever you want to provide feedback wise, good, bad, ugly, happy to hear it, because it's only going to help me grow, and it's only going to help the community that we're trying to establish. Chances are, if you've thought it or you think it, somebody else does too. So be the brave one, jump in, make the comment, and yeah, we can all grow together. Just want to say quickly, there's Sharon Janess, hi, and Jane Page, hello. If you've missed, and you have missed probably most of what we've been chatting about here, it will replay for you after, so you can actually catch up just those little bits. The most important thing to know is if you're after one of our kits or boxes for February, today is the last day. I can't stress that enough. Don't call me tomorrow and ask for one, because it's done. The orders go in first thing in the morning and I move on with my life for a couple of weeks. We will then reopen, and let me just double check the date. So we will open orders for the March kits. They will open, I believe I've set it for I want to say the 23rd, but let me just double check what I've done. Yes, the 23rd. So the 23rd of January will be the launch of the March kits. I will pop up a few sneak peeks of little things as they come in. You've seen a couple of the papers tonight very briefly, and as other things kind of get confirmed, I'll pop those in. Of course, you'll get a full look at the what's in the box once we open those for sale on the 23rd. So until next Wednesday, those of you that I'm not going to see on Saturday for the Crafternoon box tutorials, yeah, I'll see you all again next Wednesday. If you're in the Crafternoon box, jump into the Facebook page. I've emailed that all to you for the private group. Make sure that you jump in and request access to that before Saturday, because I will probably forget. But if I do forget, somebody just remind me when we start that on Saturday to double check that there's nobody that hasn't been approved yet that I need to approve. So we'll try and get that organised. So any other questions? Last questions? Speak now, forever hold your peace. I think we should be good. Cool. All right. Well, I hope you all have a fantastic week, and I will chat to you all next Wednesday. Cheers, guys. Bye.